So last month, Councilor Borrego and I were able to pass 2 bills that allowed for expansion of usable space for retailers and for restaurants. In a very short period of time, we became aware that due to the extended loss in sales revenue over the past several months, it's been very difficult for many business owners to create an outdoor space that offers comfort and appeal to diners, for example. This appropriation will help local restaurants, breweries, and retail businesses to finance things that they need in order to create that space. Barriers, which are quite expensive, shade canopies, perhaps portable air conditioning units. All of these things will help create a space that will be more appealing and bring more people in. And having outdoor retail and dining space continues to be really critical for many of the businesses operating through this pandemic. So, we want to remain, and we will, I commit myself anyway, to keep looking for ways to help businesses, as well as encouraging people here in Albuquerque to remember to shop local. If you are able to and you do feel comfortable, to please go out and support our restaurants here locally. It not only helps the economy, it helps the economy in a lot of different ways. More people are working, there's more money that gets pumped back into the economy, and that's really what we need to see happen.
Thank you to Councilor Gibson, who's been my partner in working on these bills over the last probably 6 months. As you all know, we started with a memorial that was put together and researched by our staff. And I want to give credit where credit is due. Petra Morris, Susan V. Hill, Abigail Stiles, Jeff Hertz, all of these staff members who helped us research other cities and what they were doing to keep businesses open and to promote safety. And they had quite a few ideas in M20-2. As a result of that, Councilor Gibson and I put together O23 and R57, and those included outdoor dining permits, which we've also worked with Brennan Williams from the planning department, and creating parklets in addition to some new kind of innovative ideas for keeping our businesses open and helping them to look for creative solutions to keep their businesses open. What it does basically in a lot of these bills is it allows for additional space within parking lots, sidewalks, outdoor tents, and it creates an opportunity for social distancing. And today we're announcing as Councilor Gibson mentioned, $300,000 to help our small businesses, because we know that they're struggling and they're not doing business as usual. So that money can be used, as Councilor Gibson mentioned, to help with their tent expense. And I've driven around the city. I've actually gone to eat at some of these places in the patios where they can, where you can order and purchase a meal. This also expands to our retail, which allows some of our retail to basically expand their business into parking areas or sidewalks. And so we're looking at restaurants, but we're also looking at retail and trying to help those smaller businesses. And I think at our council meeting, we established that at 50 or less. And I think these bills will work hand in hand with the mayor's announcement over the weekend, where he proposed $200,000 for the same type of or a similar type of activity. I think his was a little more open, that allowed also some small loans and some small grants, and that's working with the Office of Economic Development. And so we're just basically, our process would follow that suit as well. And I'm really excited to help small businesses. I think that, with COVID, we know that our tax base is dwindling, and much of our government relies on our tax base. So this creates an opportunity. It helps create an opportunity for expanding that tax base and keeping people employed. And I think these are very important issues during COVID.